Welcome in everybody back to another Saturday night stream. So welcome in. We are streaming tonight on Kick and YouTube. So feel free to drop a follow or a sub depending on which location you're in. Tonight we are going to do another Zelda Triforce hunt seed. So we're looking forward to doing that again. This time we are going to try an open world seed, so things will be mixed up a little bit more than normal, and we're going to see how that plays itself out. So we're just going to cue that up on the, let's see, okay, we got that set to go. If you haven't seen one of these seeds yet, it's for me it's interesting because I'm still learning as I go, so don't be surprised if I'm looking for a little help along the way. Usually, I prefer just trying to wing this thing for what it's worth, but I'm sure I'll need some help along the way. So we are about ready to go. We have the eggplant tonight for a change. And here we go. Yeah, hey, I like that. We have a working eggplant this evening. We are assured to get at least a sword, so we will start off pretty well with that. I am just going to play this similar to how you would do a normal standard seed. We'll just take a quick peek at the map, see what we're working with. Pendant Desert, Eastern Palace, and the mountain both have a crystal. So I will play this similar, like I said, to a standard seed to start with, just to see what I would get from Uncle and etc. Gives me an extra heart, so now we're going to be up to 4 hearts for the start of the seed. We'll save the bottle with let's get the bottle up on my random. We do have sword. The only thing I do not count on my tracker, which I'm still trying to figure out how to get it to play nicely with OBS and the program. As of right now, it will not let me. I could put it on here, but the problem for me is it will not update accordingly to what I'm actually doing. So there is no real point at the moment for me to fight with that. That will be a project for this week, and I will just have to reach out to a couple people, see what they can tell me, and hopefully we'll get it up and going soon enough. Head on down to the prison area and see what's hiding in that. We got 1 key. Now we're going to be up to 5 hearts. There we go. So hopefully everybody's having a good night. If you like what you see this evening, remember you can always follow along and subscribe and be up to date whenever I'm doing another one of these seeds. We'll just go up this way and around. So for this evening we're planning on getting through 1 seed. I doubt I'll have time this evening for a second one, but we did start a little bit earlier than normal, so hopefully we'll have time to do something after the seed. Being an open seed, I don't know what I'm going to expect for his time-wise. If I did this as a regular standard seed, it would be about 2 to 3 hours to complete. I don't think I mixed up the dungeons and all that, so... Or, what do they call it? First Triforce piece of the night. Hopefully, on my way, I'll be able to find some bombs. That is what I'm looking for this evening. That's what we're shooting on our way through the back end of Escape. Pick up at least one set of bombs. No bombs there. Head on up. So kind of the first things I want to see in a seed is bombs to start with. I would love to see the moon pearl, the mirror. What else would I like to see? The glove and the hammer would be great to see early on in the seed. And of course, more Triforce pieces, since that is the object of this particular seed. Exclamation point seed on the Twitch side will tell you about the seed that we're playing this evening, in case you want to play it yourself. All I ask at the moment, no spoilers, no backseating too much. Trust me, about an hour or two into this. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I don't have a lamp to do this. When we talk about things I want to see in the beginning of a seed, yeah, lamp. Yeah, I definitely want to see an early lamp. So, where we're going to head right now, Karika Village. Let's start over there. Let him chase an eggplant around the village. That'll be a great story to tell his friends when he gets back to the guardhouse. You ain't gonna believe this today. I was just out there minding my business, guarding around, and I saw an eggplant and I started chasing after it. Only an embarrassment of stories they're gonna get and laughs they're gonna get at the guard shack afterwards. So we're gonna start the hangout, see what we have down here. I'm not gonna be able to do the bombing part yet. But we can at least hit up a couple of these chests, see what we have. Some heart pieces, some rubies, so now I'll be able to deal with the merchant. We're already seeing 6 hearts and only one Triforce piece. It sounds like it might be a long night. Let's see what the merchant has on offer. One of the medallions. Wonderful. We'll throw that on the itinerary. Let's see if we have our chicken. We have chicken. Chicken in a pot. Can't do a seed without checking on that. I have a bottle, so I will be able to check later on Stickboy to see what he has up on offer. This house also has a bunch of chickens in pots. I don't have a way right now to bomb, but lo and behold, for 50 rupees, I can get myself some bombs. And we will now be in business going forward. So we are going to be good there. I'll be able to finish up the back end of the hangout. We'll be able to do what else are we going to be able to finish along the way? There's a couple of things we'll be able to knock out now because we have those bombs. So we'll just head up north. Usually I'll stream to about 11, 12, sometimes 1, depending on what's going on the next morning. So right now we're just going to drop on in and see what we got going on. You didn't think an eggplant could throw a bomb that far, but you'd be wrong. Okay, get some rubies, some hearts. We have a boomerang. We'll add the red boomerang into the tracker. See what we have over here. 7 hearts now. Another Triforce piece. Another Triforce piece. So we're on our way. We got 4 out of the 20. So about, what, 20% down, I would say. Let's see. I would also like to see boots early on. That would be great. Okay, stop and see Sick Boy. See what he has for me. $300. Now we get to have the ability to debate the Goodwill if we could just get flippers. Another Triforce piece. So we're loading up early on. Let me see here. That at the moment. I think I got all the houses that I need at the moment. So we'll head on south. Let's take a peek to see what's on the library. See what the library has on offer. 50 rubies. Probably not going to come back to the library for that. We'll do the race and hopefully we'll have something good. You're probably wondering why is there an eggplant walking through my house, but actually I would be wondering that. Make a turn, come up and around. Arrows! Yes, I will take those. Thank you very much. One man's trash is another man's treasure, and never attack an eggplant that's armed and dangerous. Okay, we will head back up. Think. Where do we want to go right now? I can head up towards Lumberjack, see what we have going on up there. Or I can head down to Swamp, see what Swamp has to offer. There's probably more checks right now in Swamp for me than running all the way up to the Woodsman. So let's head south and we'll see what we have along the way. Just scoot on by you guys, excuse me. We'll head up. I am not looking to be pierced by anything at the moment. I don't have boots, so I don't have to worry about some arrows. We'll head on south. set up that ferry for later. Hit this way. See what they got hiding in the chest, and then we can worry about what's hiding in the pond. We're filling up early on hearts, so that either tells me this is going to be a difficult seed, or this tells me that it's going to be heavy loaded on the back end of everything. And another Triforce piece. That, and then we'll grab the fish. Fish usually gives me either a little bit of magic or a little bit of rupees. I just believe this is the good deed of the day for me. Let's see what he gives me. This time he gives me a heart. Ain't that nice of him? With that said, I'm going to hit the other two areas, Mini Moldorf and Fake Ice Rod, and see what they have to offer. I think this is Mini Moldorf, so we'll just, that'll finish off my magic. Come on, I can make this work. 20 rupees, and okay, I did not know they can cross over like that. But every now and then I learn something new about this game, so gives me 8 bombs, that tops off my bomb supply. And we'll just see what we have hiding back here. 5 checks, more hearts, more hearts. The Moon Pearl, so we are on our way to Dark World Access. So we have 8 hearts. We have the Moon Pearl now. I'm gonna use my... There we go. Somewhere in my track I lost my shield when I was doing the Moon Pearl. But now we'll just head over and check Fake Ice Palace, Ice Rod Cave. Excuse me, coming through. I just gotta be careful with the lobsters. Got myself at least 1 heart. Lobsters do about 2 hearts of damage, so I just gotta be a little careful when dealing with them. Well, maybe I need to be more careful about myself dealing with the bombs. So we'll head up in here, see what we have. This should be 1 check. There it is. Second bottle. Get some more rupees. I'll probably take the opportunity here with the fairies. Grab some fairies out of here just to get some extra life. There we go. Now we'll head over the desert, I think. Yeah, we'll head over the desert now. Although desert only has 1 check at the moment, it probably wouldn't be the smartest choice to make. Where I'm located, I would say, let's take a peek. From where I'm sitting right now, Easton Powers might be the best option. I do have arrows. But I would love to find the lamp before tackling it. So we'll head up to Shirala's and see what he has hiding back there, because there'll be 3 checks on that one. Ooh, let's not be shot today. Huh? Let's not get injured more than we need to early on. Okay, that was just filthy play right there. Trying to remember what Easton Palace, how much of a dark room situation that would be for me. We'll drop down. Got 3 checks. We have bombs. We have the boots. And we have a lantern. That lantern is going to come in real handy for me, because now I'm not going to be nervous about a lot of the dark room checks I'll have to do. And that gives me the opportunity now to go back if I want, do back of escape. Because we never did back of escape, and I wasn't going to fight without having a lamp. We have plenty of hearts now. We'll go do Easton. I believe we'll have enough for that, since we have the arrows and the bow. We'll head on in. Now I'm going to remember to hit that front chest to see what we have. And I'll probably pick up the 12 rupees along the way, since we have the ability to do so. The shovel, that opens up the Flute Boy's Light World area. Have eggplant will travel. So we're going to be good for a little bit now. You get in my way, I'm just going to have to take you out. Okay, we'll take you out. And sir, would you like a vase to yourself? Yes, you may have one. Let's see. Now we have the other boomerang, so we have both the red and the blue now. We'll just skip you on by here. Now we're in search now for the big key. Come in here now. There's the little key. And we'll see what we find going this way. Come across the bridge. The bridge. And we're going to be good for a little while, so now I can just focus on the skeletons and the big old Cyclops in the room that nobody wants to ever deal with. Come here. Come here. One must shoot you. And opens up everything. There's the compass. So I have not found what I was looking for yet. No big key as of yet to be had. At least I don't think I have. No. The keys are not mixed up or anything that I know of. Go back where we came from. Where do I need to check next? I guess we gotta go right. See what we'll find going that way. So we got a back door all the way around. Did I do this again? Okay. You couldn't believe they got beat up by an eggplant the first time around. I don't blame them. There we go. Let's pop out through here. Now we'll just scoot our way over here to this side. And we'll see what we find on this side. I'm assuming I want to go to the upper door. Go this way. That should be my big key. And it is. Try to avoid this side if I can. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream this evening. If you like it, feel free to drop a follow if you want. Greatly appreciated. On YouTube, if you want to drop a sub. This is what I do at least 2 out of the 3 nights a week. This past Friday we had a bonus we had a bonus stream this past Friday, trying to figure out a little bit more with the YouTube, and I had it figured out partly, and then I don't know what happened. Everything went downhill from there. So we're gonna have to figure that out after the stream tonight. You know, do more research and let's see, we got 10 arrows, which was not worth it. That was not worth the find that we got in the end. Get my magic. I just figured out eggplants don't what do they call it, shoot very well. Eggplants shoot horribly apparently. All that still wasn't the one I wanted. There's the key. Took almost all my life to figure out that key. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, we got everything we need now. We can just barrel through all this. That wasn't one of the more pleasant deaths I wanted to deal with early on, but... I do not like being turned into eggplant slices. Now, I once again find the book, a glove, let's see, go there. Takes care of that. So like I said, Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays I stream. Mondays and Thursdays are going to be guaranteed to be Zelda. Saturday's a random night, but I've been kind of on a Zelda kick lately, so that's kind of where I'm going to be for the time being. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Scoot around. And because I screwed that up, now we're going to have to fight these two. Which is not the end of the world, I suppose. Two hits. Let's see if we can hit all four of them. And now it's a nice little four-shot there, which I'm not going to complain about. This should not be too difficult of a... So we cleared out this dungeon. We did not find any more Triforce pieces. We did pick up along the way a medallion and a boomerang. We also picked up the boots, which was nice early on. So we're gonna save here, go back in again. We have boots and we have arrows. And mark off that we have that. So we could do a, well, we don't have the Master Sword, so we can't go too far. let me think. Sanctuary might be a good spot to go to. Sanctuary will put us near where we need to be for the origin of the mushroom. So we're going to head up north. We're going to go check out the mushroom area, see what is up on offer. You know, I stopped, so I didn't have to worry about that. And the first thing I do is I get hit by the cucumber. I don't think they have anything special in their house. Grab a couple of hearts. I want to say back here is a fairy. On Lumberjack we have an Ice Rod. Ice Rod we're going to have to come back for later on. As soon as I get the Master Sword, I'll be able to take out Agar. It could be a while before I get that ability to do so, but I could put that on my bucket list of things to do. We got magic. Okay, I don't need more magic in my diet. But let's go up here. And what's hiding out here? Another heart. Now, the way I'm going right now, I probably should take it. That gives us, I think, 9. Now we'll drop in over here, see what we have on offer on the ledge. Ledge will give me glove. Okay, that's what I want to see. Now I just need a hammer and a mirror. I would be all set. So we'll head down. Okay, so we have the 50 rupees thing on the library, which I don't need. There's a couple of checks over here we can knock out. Take the bomb. Don't really need it, but we'll cut through Karika right now. So we can we're working our way towards desert right now, so I'll check where Flute Boy normally hides, see what we have in the ground there. And we'll head up north after we do desert. I don't even know what we're going to do after we leave desert, honestly. There we go, Triforce piece. I'll take that. Go on to my arrows for now. There's a couple of things up in Sanctuary we can check right now. I could do back of escape, which I probably should have done before I even came up here, now that I'm thinking about it. But with the glove I can do a couple other checks here as well, so I'm trying to make the most of this situation. This back one should be what I'm looking for. Should just be a couple of rupees, but 50 rupees I believe it is. I could do the Goodwill hunt now, so we'll probably go up there and do a Goodwill search. See what they got up there. I would love to find a mushroom that give me an excuse to that would give me an excuse to go up to the witch's hut and all that. Everything with a reason right now is what we're shooting for. And I'll probably double check what's on the ledge after this. So we're going to see what we have hiding down here this evening. We got one check here. Like I said, I'll do the one check here, and then I'll check what we got going on the ledge. Well, this is moving decently right now. I'm not going to jinx it and say this is going to move fast, but we'll take what we can get at the moment. We'll shoot across here. The single arrow. The Unity arrows, I always called it. So we'll have to come back for that later on. Sanctuary. Get your daily amount of vegetables in your diet. Picked up a couple of hearts because of it. Now we'll just head over this cemetery over here. Now we'll do the back of escape. We'll have 3 checks to do back here. Let's get my bombs out. Oh, I don't need bombs. I'll just point through there. Now the heart piece, the Triforce piece, and the gold glove. So now Dark World access will be in order even more. I've lost my Triforce. So that opens up a couple more things for me. Save out of this. Mountain's open to me right now. The King's Tomb's open. I'll probably do the King's Tomb right now since I'm right here. Can't do the desert because I don't have I have one check over here to do. The hammer! So Dark World is completely open to me now. It opens up a lot for me. I still don't have my Master Sword yet, so I can't do Agar or whatnot, but this opens up a couple more places I can check. There's a lot of places I want to check now before I even get into the mountain, because there is a small chance I can do this with the next 10 pieces without actually hitting the mountainside. So we will see what we can do. I am in good shape on this seat as of right now. I just want the Master Sword, honestly. Thief's open, I can do Thief. Speaking of thieves. We'll get the hammer here. So what we have in here, I don't think there's a shop. I don't need to have Bloodlust right now. Okay, I thought I could bomb that out, but I boink that out, but I can't. So we're gonna bomb it out and see what we have. One check here. Another heart. We're sitting at what, 10 right now, I think? So we're halfway full on what? So we are going to check. We'll take Kermit the Frog back to where he comes from. So we'll do Kermit right now, and then we'll do the shovel game. I don't have the mirror. Okay, we are not doing Kermit right now. Kermit will have to wait till I have myself I thought for some reason I had the mirror already, but I don't. But this, I can check over here and see what we have from peg sticks. And we have 20 rupees, not what I want. "45 minutes into the seed, we're already halfway there. Another section we can work off of is Dark World Flute Boy, see what he has going on. I don't know if they're going to let me play the game with him here, following behind me, but I know they don't let me play if I have the chest with me. Yeah, they're not going to let me play with Kermit right behind me. Then we'll do other things like Kermit. So we'll head up here, we'll see Flute Boy, see what he has on offer. 50 rupees. We'll come back here in a little bit. We're going to head up to Goodwill. Oh, that's one way of doing it. I did not know I can do. He would stick around with me after I did that. So, because he's still following me, the old man. He can come with me now, and we'll drop him off. I can't do Magic Bat because I don't have powder yet. So we'll just go this way. Still need mirror, but I can work around that for the time being. If they would give me a mirror right now, we would be all set. And they give me a $20 bill. I'm not going to complain. I just want to make sure everything I have is checked off. It looks like it is. There's a couple of bottles, Moon Pearl. Yeah, that looks about copacetic for what's going on in my life. I think going to the Goodwill is going to be the best move for me right now. Because we can knock out Goodwill. And see what's sitting on the ledge to see if I want to come back for that down the road. A little bloodlust, get like an extra heart out of the deal. Apples. We like apples. Apples are like eggplants. They're healthy for you. Please refrain from shooting at the eggplant. There's still 3 checks I can think off the top of my head that I can still do with fake flippers. So that gives me another 3 options to still do. Take this stone with me. I can probably hit something up here. And so we're going to head on up now. See what they have going on at Goodwill. I can't remember the last time I went to the Goodwill and get anything good out of it. Okay, they have we have Doritos sitting at the wrench, so we will have to mark that off in my mind to come back to it. I need to remember that. Good solid start to the seed though. And the Goodwill will give us a Dorito slice. Okay, so that puts me at 11. I know what number 12 is. Since I have Dark World access pretty solidly right now, I'm going to start at the house. Grab my hearts. I like how Link's house it says floor 1, 1F, but there is no basement or second floor. Now, why am I doing this before I do fake flipper? Honestly, I just know that over here there's a 5-section area where I can find a couple extra 5 extra chances, and I might as well take myself up on it while I remember it's over here. I got the blue staff, which is nice. Take that. And let's knock out the back side here, see if we can get a couple more Doritos. There's one. Some arrows. There's my mirror. This is why I don't ever forget after that first time. There we go. We'll mark that off on the list. So we're at 12. I know we're at 13th. Triforce pieces if I can find flippers. I also have the ability now to, let me think, where do I want to go from here? Because I still have 3 fake flipper locations, which is right down here, so I might as well take myself up on that offer. I do not want to be on top of the lobster that I'm always telling myself to be careful of. So we're gonna do fake flipper. We'll check out those 3 locations real quick. Because I got these two chests, and then I'm gonna have underneath the bridge. We'll head on out. And we get the flute and another piece. Okay, that would save me from the old man. You know what? I don't need to do this. I can head on back and actually I'm all the way up there now. need to be all the way up here. So we'll come back in. I'll head back down. We'll do the second fake flipper check. Let me just throw my loot on the list. Because now we have to go back to the village now yet a third time. And now we'll open up Mountain once again. I was planning on doing it anyway with going with the old man and all. And that's still going to end up having to happen with me. I still need to get the old man and get that check. I was trying to get away with this without doing the mountain, because I've had 13 of these, and I know where the 14th one's going to be if I can ever get the flippers for it. So we'll head up north, we'll do the bridge, then we'll leave here and go back to the sanctuary. We'll start again at Sanctuary, head into the village, get the duck. And then I guess we'll go up the mountain. I really was trying to avoid doing that, but okay, now that opens up desert for us now. And with the... I don't have the master sword, so that doesn't open what I thought it was going to open. Okay, save and quit. Sanctuary. We can head down to take care of the bird. We'll do that real quick. And from there we can head down to I guess we'll go to the mountain. And we'll head up towards the mountain. Now we'll just play the flute, we'll get the bird, we'll save going up to the mountain. We'll just do that manually, we don't need the flute for that. There's my duck. So I don't like going anywhere without my duck. I'm not going to need my 50 rupees for the library. I also think I have to do agate because that's also another Dorito chip. So that's 2. I have 13 with 2 pending right now. I'm gonna go this way. So if I get the Master Sword, I can come back this way and take out Lumberjack. Lumberjack's gonna open up 1 Triforce piece. If I get the flippers, I can go back up to the Goodwill and take care of that. There's the old man. So once we get up to 18, I'm just going to really go on a little crusade looking for the last couple pieces that's going to get me where I need to be. If you like what you see this evening, feel free to do a drop of a follow or a sub if you're on YouTube. He's going to give me some hearts. Let's get me in there and he'll replenish my hearts. We'll head up north. Tower of Harris is in logic for me at this point. I can attack that if I want. What's up on the ledge? Ledge has a Dorito. I will take that. I will take my Dorito and be very, very happy. That will put me at 14. Give me my Dorito. Is it Cool Ranch? I think it's pretty cool. We'll do Tower of Hera, see what we have here that we can work off of. Last couple seeds I've done, it was nothing but a compass here. Oh yeah, you gotta throw stuff at me. I don't like to throw stuff at me. I was trying to hit the start button, I hit the Y button by mistake. Let's see, let's do that. That will work out much better than let me do what I want. Got the key. There we go. I'll hit that chest when I come back up. Okay, let's see if I can master this skill. Well, I would be able to master that skill if there we go. I'm getting better with it. It's just taking me a little bit of time. So we're sitting at 14 with 2 others that I at least know where they are. I'm hoping this is going to give me something good. Get my lantern. Something good. That's good. I'll take that. Now let's go see what. Let's see. Arrow. I don't want my arrows. Dorito. We'll take that, and we'll start heading up the stairs here. See what we... Not that hammers take those things out so easily. I knew those did. Stairs, go up to the 4th floor, and this is where all the fun begins. I'll take someone wants to, I'll take the ferry. If someone wants to give me the ferry, I'll take the ferry. We have 100 rupees, I don't necessarily need at the moment. Off. I do not need to be a baked eggplant. We'll come up here now, drop down, we'll check what's in the big chest. Do I think there's going to be a Dorito on the boss? Probably not. It's probably not worth my time, honestly, to fight it. But I'll go up there and take a peek. I'm here, I might as well. I might as well. Okay, maybe not. You know what? I'm not going to sit there and fight with it. I know where 2 pieces are right off the bat. I'm at 17, technically, give or take. I know where 17 are at the moment. So. If I don't need to fight with it right now, I won't. We'll check some caves over here right now. And some easy checks I can knock out. This one's just fairies. It was the one next to it that I wanted. So we'll drop down and go back up. Hour in, we are making good time. I'm making better time doing this type of seed than doing the standard seed. So there may be something to this after all. We'll head on up. All there is a heart. I'll take it. Why not? I'm already here. I'll take the fairy while I'm here, because why not? There's quite a bit more checks to do up here right now, so we'll drop down and hit the other side. I doubt I'm going to have time for 2 seats tonight, but at this pace, who knows? Here. Come across. We got 11 hearts at the moment available to us. And right now we have 9 of the 11 full. Let's see what's in this one. Working our way around the maze. See where we drop in. Single check. Another heart piece. Now we're up to 12. So we'll head up this way. We'll get a couple of checks out of this. It gets me back to full health again. Another fairy. 20 rupees on the island. I don't have any interest in that. We work ourselves to the dark world. Hammer's already out. What are the odds I'm going to have what I need for this? I don't. That's okay. check over here. Where? Hook shot cave. I don't have a hook shot, so we're going to have to come back to that later when I actually do have the proper equipment to take care of it. Let's see, what do we have? A shop. And oh, I can cheat. I can cheat a little bit and cheese this. There we go. If we do that right, I can do that. That's not the one I wanted. Actually, that was what I wanted, wasn't it? Okay. Little miscommunication with myself. I said, Self, let's do this. Now, I'm a blue one. And I got a little bit more access to Trinex if I ever decide to go down that crazy route. Now we'll go back down and do that one the correct way. Because that's going to open up, I think, another check, I want to say. Does that open up another check? I think it just makes my life. I think this is doing it the hard way. Yeah, that's just doing it the hard way. Well, at least I took care of this, and now I learned I don't have to do this the hard way next time. Back up here. What do we have over here that I can play around with? This is going to give me one check. I don't think the risk reward right now is valid enough for me to drop into that. So I will wait till later. There will be a later. It's later. Let's just cheese this just a little bit. I'm going to have to go back through this process in the light world, so let's just do it in the dark and get it over with. Down. I know I'm doing this backwards. I have to be doing this backwards at the moment. I don't think I'm doing the desert the most logical way possible. Did we get everything? I think we got everything out of this. I want to believe we did. That's the ferry one. I don't need that. Then we have... Okay, I did not do this one. This is the one I was looking for. I didn't do it right. Okay. Let's see here. Solves my problem. Let's set this up now for the... It's going to open up a couple of quick hunts for me right now. We'll set that up. Okay, let's head on in. Got 2 checks here. I think we'll get a couple on the top. We should get another section to bomb out on the top. Okay, it's pre-bombed. And that's 5 checks for me. Rupees. I don't need any more bombs by mistake going off. 300 rupees, more life. A nickel. Don't need that in my life. The mushroom, that opens up the witch's area. Okay, this is what I wanted, so we knocked that out. That leaves me... I still get amazed that guy opens up a shop and then barricades his front door so no one can get in. Come on, duck. Right to 2. Throw the mushroom up there on my list. Come on, flippers. Not that I need them right now, but I'd be happy to take some flippers off your hands. Bombs too that I experimented with earlier. So that leaves us at 17. Desert is probably where I'm gonna want to go next. I do have the book to get into desert. I don't really want to deal with going into swamp. I don't have a reason to go into swamp. So if you guys enjoyed what you've seen tonight, feel free to drop a follow, a sub. Greatly appreciated. We're moving a lot quicker than I moved in the last 2 seeds, so I might be actually getting the hang of this. Like I said, I might be. I finally got a shield. Hour and 18 minutes into the seed, I have a shield. There's a key. Hold often do I remember to come in here from the beginning? Rarely do I remember to come over here and check. There's a trap room on the other side like that, but you have to really fight your way out of, and I forget which side it's on. Some 2 bombs. Grab a compass. Head up north. Just had the key. Okay. With the glove and the big key, the rest of desert's going to be open. We still have the Unity arrow sitting on the ledge. No reason to grab it in this seed, but at least I know where it is. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have sitting in the big chest. Dorito! Now, if I could just find the Master Sword, and if we can come across, what's the other one? The Master Sword and Flippers, we'll be in go mode. Yeah, don't really need it, but I'll take it anyway. I don't recall if I'll get another... I don't know if I'll get another... I don't think I get another opportunity to get another chest before we finish up this seed. It doesn't. I think everything I got is what I'm going to have. But on the off chance we will, I might as well just... One of these, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. I'm only going to do this because I'm here. If this gets anywhere near complicated, I will bail on it. Just like with I think I'm getting more lucky on these shots than actually being good at what I'm doing. But I have no problem just taking luck at this point. That took a lot more arrows than it should have, but I'm getting a little bit better with it. No Master Sword yet. Kind of wish I had a bug that I can actually get 2 fairies, and there's a couple of places I would like to check, but you know what? Since we have the opportunity now, it's presented itself. There's a couple of places I would like to check at the moment. We'll start from my house, head south, use the Dark World access I have. We can do the chest, the lunchbox we can do 2 checks. Then we got 2 checks we can do with we'll do one on the way to the lunchbox. Hey Shindig, how you doing, sir? Open world, a lot better than what I was doing with standard. If I can ever find flippers, and if I can find well, the Master Sword or the flippers, we will be in go mode. We're off to get the lunch pail right now. We're gonna head over to I appreciate the good luck. Your suggestion went a long way for making this less painful for me. I do have a question though. I was setting up the track, even though I'm doing it manually, which that's a whole nother issue. But I got it to show up on OBS, and it seems like when I do it, it's got a mind of its own. Like if I'm turning off things or turning things on in the Zelda tracker, for some reason OBS, when I have it going through there, it's not putting things on and taking things off. It's just sitting as whatever it was originally set for, I guess. Like it'll say, oh, I have bombs, and I have them turned off already, and it's still presenting as that I have bombs. So well, I'm capturing mine as a browser setup. Oh yeah, I did that. That part got set up pretty easily. Like, for a second here, those are the items I have sitting right now. If I come over here and turn on my Zelda tracker, it just shows that one bomb, and it doesn't show any of my other items. And the link that goes to the Zelda tracker is the one that I'm using for the seed. So I would think that they would work together, but for some reason they're not. But that's about the only issue I'm having right now with the tracker. Kind of hoping that this lunch pail has a Dorito chip left over from lunch last week. And I don't think I've even checked over here yet with we got the cape. Hopefully I don't need the cape to finish out the seed. Okay, I did check over here. Okay, where do we want to go now? Where do I think I can find flippers? We did the Goodwill, we did Karika Village, we went through Desert, Mountain, Easton. I forgot what was sitting over here. And I should be better than that, and I should remember what was sitting on that little island. But for good measure, I will do it one more time to remind myself. We will let the eggplant marinate one more time in the bath. And this one has a heart, so I am not missing anything. Nothing I can't live without. So we can... Let's look at the map again. Let me think what I have and don't have. I would love access to Hookshot Cave, but I don't have the Hookshot. Shovel, flute. Let's travel back to the Dark World. Let's play around in the Dark World for a few minutes and see what we come up with. So like I said, Shin, for some reason, it's not behaving itself with me. It's working on my end, but I just can't display it properly on the other end. I'm just gonna have to do a little research up on Google later tonight. What I haven't done, and I probably should have done, was should have done catfish. Oh, I can still do catfish. Took me an hour and 18 minutes to get a shield. I pay that no mind. Well, let's just go get some hearts over here real quick. We'll get some lettuce and a cup of tea, and we'll all feel better about ourselves. I'm headed in the right direction. How was your stream tonight? I saw you were playing a little bit. Randomizer and whatnot. So hopefully your stream went well tonight. You're doing a display capture, so I'll have to look at that later. Take arrows that I may or may not need. Come on, Dorito chip. Come on, catfish, give me something good. $20. Not what we were looking for. Head back down. I guess I'll go into Powers of Darkness and see if Pod will just throw something at me early on. Let's see what he can give me going back down this way. Make a right turn and left turn and uppercut. We'll run in here real quick, pick up 4 extra hearts. We'll have the opportunity to get 4 more hearts. Plenty of money for Kiki so we can get in. I tell you, I haven't figured out that one cave since that first stream that you came in on. I don't think I'm going to forget that anytime soon. Has been very Dorito heavy. Rupees again. Take Kiki along for a walk. Kiki likes money. I like money. So we just gotta find one more. We'll head on down. We have plenty of opportunities in this to find the piece that I actually need. Why I didn't use the mirror for this is beyond me. Okay. I know I have my arrows to do Mimic Cave if I need to. I got what you guys are looking for right here. Being better with that, I'll take my 10 arrows, 5 arrows. Up the stairs we go. Okay. That means everything else we need from here on out in this dungeon is going to be better. We'll take that, and we'll take that. I don't want to do that. this back out to the beginning, and then we'll go up the middle. We have the keys that we need. Got 2 more chests here to find something good. Let's start with bombing this one out, see what we come up with. This has actually been a pretty solid seed. No big surprises or... Yep. Maybe this will be a surprise for me now. Since I got half the freaking neighborhood. We got another key. That'll get me into the back side of everything. Now we'll do the right side, see what we come up with. Another key. Not getting much help here. Got a couple more checks in the back. Sloppy way of playing that, but I'll take it. You know what? How about we don't even deal with you at this point? I'm 1 away. I have no patience or reasons to be dealing with you. Here's my 3rd bottle, which I didn't need to begin with, but we'll take that. Back where we came from. I do have the big key, so I am not going to waste my time. Did I get myself all screwed up? Yeah, I think I did. The chest, compass. That means the big key will give me at least something good off the big chest, whether it's what I want or if it's another item. If it's one of the 2 things I'm looking for, then it'll be go mode for me. Dot 2 will be go mode for me, so we'll just call that a day. So we're gonna pick up a lot more time than we did the last seed we played. And since we didn't get agate done, this should finish us up somewhere right around an hour 40 minutes, hour and 42 minutes roughly. Ends game. I would say about hour 40, hour 42 on that one. I am getting better at this game, I will admit. Now I gotta figure out how, once I get to this point, I can just skip through most of the credits and all. I know there's a way to speed through this on OBS. I don't know what not OBS, on the emulator I'm using, not Super Nintendo, what, 9X I think it is. Yes, SNES 9X. I've always looked for a way to speed through that. unable to find it, but we did manage to get through the seed tonight pretty well. I almost have time to do another one tonight. Whether I want to take on another seed, we might. I have another hour and 30 minutes I can spare. So we might be able to take on another one. Whether I finished it completely or not might be a different story. The Shin, my first seed was about 3.5 hours. The second one was 2 hours and 40 minutes. And now we're sub 2 hours, so getting better. So you guys like what you're seeing on YouTube, Kick, over here on Twitch, feel free to drop a follow if you guys like, or a sub over on YouTube. This is what I do Monday, Thursdays, and some Saturdays. Zelda randomizers. Right now I'm doing Triforce Hunt till I get comfortable enough to take on other type of seeds. While that's playing, I'll see if I can create a second seed. Let's see, we'll save that. Let's see, that file to go over here. We are creating a couple of new commands for Nightbot. !seed will tell you the current seed I'm working on. Just changed it over to the next seed. Since I think I will take the time to do one more seed this evening. Let's see here, the traveling eggplant will. Let's see, import. Triforce Hunt, Open World, Launch Tracker, and Purple Eggplant. Take off my bombs. I'll leave them on because I don't actually have to do anything to get there. So let's try out the !seed. That seed right there, Shane, is the next one I will be playing. It is going to be another Triforce Hunt, but it'll be an open one again. Open seeds don't seem to be as conducive to me being trapped into a certain location like I do with the standard open world. So, like you said, you said it was more common to do it this way, and I definitely see a difference in the way I think and what opens up for me. I don't feel like I get boxed in too easily. But then again, that was just one seed that I've had good luck with. But I am enjoying it. So we will see what we come up with here. I think I'm going to start posting up on my Facebook group for Retrovisions. I think I may post some of these scores up. in case anybody want to see what we did on the stream and they didn't have time to catch it. They can check on the social medias real quick. That might be a waste of my time, but you know, when you're brand new, you're trying to think of clever ways to draw people in, and I know the only thing that's going to draw people in is going to be my gameplay, so that and my personality. So I like the open as well. This is the route for me to go. Where do you think the logical place for me to go after this is once I want to get off the Triforce hunts? I don't want to go too crazy and alter up all my enemies and random enemies, and I might do an open like this and just, well, an open world and just mix up the bosses might be a good idea. I think I only killed 2 bosses. Yeah, two bosses I killed. Let's see, where are we? I took less damage this time. 1 death. That seems to be average for me. Let's see the time. I said about an hour 40. 95 checks only. 141. So that's a pretty good seed for me. I think that turned out quite well. So we'll fire up one more for the night, I think, since we're getting better at this. Don't know if we'll get through it for the night. So we'll take a 5-minute break. We'll come back. We'll knock out the next one and see how far we get with it. So please hang out. Go get something to drink. Grab some chips, because we're going to be looking for some more chips when we get back. So I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, we're back. We got one more seed for the evening. Um, I appreciate the good luck, Shin. Like I said, I've been having a lot more fun with this now that I have a clue what I'm doing. Okay. You know, every time I go into a seed, I'm looking for the 4 or 5 key pieces I want. Gloves, boots, hammer, flippers would be nice. It really does. The only thing, like I said, I don't understand is when I'm using the tracker manually and I'm just relaying that link to OBS, whatever I'm updating manually is not showing up on OBS and what's on the screen. So I don't know what the secret to that is. Let's see. Okay, so it's nothing that I haven't done then. I wonder how others get it to work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to futz around with it a little bit. Let's see what Uncle has for me. He has food for me. You know, people always say, "Oh, I need to have a shield. I need to have a shield in this game." Okay. I did say I wanted boots in the seed. Okay. I'm gonna have to see how that works with display caps. Another thing for me to look into. So I'll have to look into that tomorrow when I get home from work. Rubies. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a setting you would just randomly pick out thin air for no reason. Excuse me. One eggplant coming through. This way. Key. Got Dorito. I don't think I got anything yet. Just boots. Got boots on the ground. Get out the door. What has that eggplant been marinating in that it can't even stand straight? Get some bombs. That would be nice. Back of escape, as much of it as I can get through. Yeah, don't even know what I'm fighting to do back in Escape. I don't have a lamp. And unlike a standard seed, that one will be completely dark out for me, so I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going. That's what I kind of avoided doing last seed. I don't think it's basic. Is it basic ice? I'm not sure if it's basic or not. I don't know, I'm going this way. Should pick Sanctuary. You're good. I think the items are mixed up. Because I'll come over here to Sanctuary and I will grab a bug net. So the items should be all mixed up. Yeah, it took me a little bit of time. I ended up getting lamp earlier on last seed. I got lucky. Since I don't have any bombs, we'll just do this first and see what we come up with. Got another piece. And we'll come back later when we have the bombs. I don't know if I came back last seed to go get we're gonna go visit our chicken real quick. Hello, chicken. Outside me saying hi to the chicken is absolutely no reason why I'm going into that house. Okay, we're gonna have to come back when I get some bombs. Sick kid's gonna tell me to come back once I get a bottle. So we need to find a bottle. Those are my bombs. Ironically enough, I'm going to come over here first because I can always get bombs out of this location if I need to replenish. So I open myself up to replenishment whenever necessary. Thinking about the long game, not the short game. Okay. 70 rupees. We'll fall in and see what we have on the ledge. I want to make sure I hit that, no problem. Okay, we're going to see what we have. Okay, we got arrows again early in the seed. Seems to be a trend. Nice rod. Rubies while I have the opportunity. So we need another another 15 rupees before we can... We'll go in here real quick. We'll go grab... Come back here. There we go. Get some arrows. We did the bar. I believe we did the bar already. Alright, we hit the bar. We saw happy hour. Okay, we can't do that yet. We'll get our golden nickel. I'll just cheese this real quick. That way we can go see what the merchant has on offer today. And he has a mushroom. So once we can head that way if we choose to. We'll see what's on the library, see if that's worth my time and effort. And if not, then we'll play the maze game, see what we can get out of that. Dorito, take that. Take the corn chip. I find it interesting. I don't even go look and see what the maze game is before I actually play it. I figure by the time I do all that work as it is, I might as well just play it and take whatever it gives me. Okay, we'll take that. That opens. Let's take a look at the map, see what we got going on. 3 crystals in the 3 locations. Trying to think real quick. Let's save and quit. We'll start from Sanctuary. We'll see what the original mushroom location had to offer. And we'll deal with the hideout as well, I suppose. Just 2 location checks. Plus we'll do Bonk Rock while I'm at it. That's something else I think I missed last seed. Bonk Rock has bombs. Take those. I appreciate it. We'll also double check what Lumberjack has available to us. Lumberjack has a heart. We will not be returning for that. Now we'll hit the 2 places over here in the woods. So we'll go this way. And another corn chip. We'll take that. 9 chips in the first 13 minutes. Whenever it's that heavily okay, we'll take another heart. That didn't go according to plan. Okay. Since we have the opportunity here, we'll grab our bomb. So since we did all that, we will head to how did I handle this last scene? I forgot what point in the game I ended up getting when I ended up getting the landing last time. We'll head up here. Drop in on him, see what he's up to. Get my 3 checks. Got my gloves, so I'm 1/3 of the way over to Dark World Access. Hey, well, those are the flippers I was looking for last seed. So we'll take those. Opens up a couple of things for me to check. Okay. I got a couple of bombs left. I could head down and do Mini Moldorf and False Ice Rod Cave while I'm at it. Pick my battles wisely. Before I do that, I'll go this way. I'll hit the swamp. So we'll do this real quick. That's the 6th chip I've gotten so far, so we're well on our way. Let's see here. See what we have hiding in the waters. Hopefully something good. Some bombs, I'll take them. This comes back my way. I can do this without being injured. You know, I try to be a good person, but sometimes the world just does not want to work with me. I know somebody to put that fish right back in the water where it belongs. I forgot I had boots. 5 more checks. Get a heart. A little bit of money. Got enough for Taco Bell right about now. So those are some good checks right there. It's going to be weird not having to do fake flippers now. Take those hearts. Get the check here. The hammer. Well, if I can just now get the moon pearl and at least the moon pearl, I'll be able to get that Dark World access I've been looking for. We have the technology. We can go in here and see what we have. No. This thing, what do I want to do right now? Besides take it out on the lobsters. Okay, I want to go. I guess we'll do my house. We'll go south. I might as well knock out that, well, I can't. No, there's a way I can knock that out, guys. I know there's a way for me to go Dark World and be able to still fight with the caves and all. Remember the secret to doing that besides dying. Death is not the most popular thing I feel like doing at the moment. So we're going to go over here real quick. See what we have here. Then we'll check the ledge to see what the ledge has to offer. Now I'm leaving the darker color blue of an eggplant. We went from purple to blue. I don't think I want to be a red one. Come across. Another medallion. Okay, where was I headed originally? I was going to go to the Dark World, but I was going to be very limited since I didn't have a moon pearl to get around. So desert we can't do. Mountain I can do, I'd rather not do that right now. But since I don't have the fake flipper, I have 2 more sections I can check out. Well, 4 technically, because I can check the ledge over by Goodwill. See what they have in the donation bin. I just said I didn't have to do this. silly here forgets this. I thought I still needed the 500 for Zora. Got that one. Oh yeah. I just haven't got that far to farming yet. It's on the ledge. Red eggplant. Yes, sir. And I can still at least knock out the back ledge for right now, since I only have 120. Usually I always wait till I have we'll just knock this out real quick and see what they have. I hope it's worth it though. Kate. I'm sure I'll find a use for that. That'll help me in Bumper Cave. I'll tell you last time I've been to Bumper Cave. Take that. Did I miss anything else in my list? Bugneck, mushroom, marshmallows. So we knock all that out. Where do I want to go? I only got what? 2 rooms in... Is it 2 rooms in Easton Palace that I'm going to be blacked out in? I think it's only 2. We'll head up there and see if I can knock out most of these things. Rupees. I could go back and do back of escape. That would be 3 more openings, which I'll probably do after this. I'm not 100% sure why I'm doing this right now, except I'm here. Probably why I do a lot of things I do in life is because I happen to be right there at that moment. We're doing pretty well, I think. As long as the big key is open. I tell you, I'm a very violent little eggplant over here. Either they're throwing pots at you or they're just trying to cut you with a sword. Okay, well, solves half my issues. The heart piece wasn't worth the headache. That back room there I'm not going to want to deal with without. So I have to do back escape. So we'll see what's over there right now. I got 3 checks. I'm hoping one of them will be something useful. Come on, line up. There we go. Didn't want to line up with it for whatever reason. Come back here. So we have paper, heart, heart. That was nothing. I doubt Zora is going to be anything truly amazing. But we could drop off the mushroom. Go over here real quick and drop this off. And I hope it's something going to be good. It's been a kind of a bus going in this place lately. But that'll continue on, I suppose. The question is, where do I really want to go? The only thing that sounds remotely promising if I'm going to do something dark room, complete blind, is going up the mountain. That is something I might be able to do. Did I do bark room? Oh, yeah, I did. So, I'll take my chances with it. Oh, let's see if I remember how to do this. I forget how far up I have to come. There we go. Okay, we got the old man. Come down a little bit. Okay, we didn't come down enough apparently. Okay, how far do I have to come down? Because I gotta come down a bit. Because I only had to come down a little bit, I thought. I just don't know if I came down enough. Well, let's see here. Did I come down enough? Okay. There we go. I knew I had to come down, I just didn't know how far I had to come down. Well, only to me was that worth happening. And I'm not sure that was really worth it. Just wanted to get an idea what's up here on in the dark world. And what's on top of well, there's my shield. See if we get something out of this with my time at least. So much for something with my time. It's a bottle. I don't really need a bottle, but I'm full of life, so I don't need. I think if I go all the way to the end, there is one more. I think this is the back end of that one that I just did. If I go all the way to the end, is there? I do have hammer, so I can do the other side, and I don't know why I did what I did. There was a real illogical reason for what I did. Can give you guys a good answer for it. I guess I'm not used to having hammer early on. Oh, that's why I didn't do it earlier. I don't have the mirror to bring me back into the light world again. Okay, that's as much as that I'm doing at the moment. I can't drop bombs, I don't think. if I'm in the dark world in this shape. I don't think I have that ability. I think the best thing I can do is look like a goofy little goober. Nope. I didn't think I had access to that, but I'm trying to think, where do I... This one's not as straightforward as I was hoping it would be. So we took care of... That's fairy, I'll leave that right now. We took care of Desi, we took care of... Tarika Village, I did. I don't have powder, so I can't do... Let's see what she has. I know I did that already. I took care of woods. We did back of escape. We did the witch's hunt. Hut that had nothing good in it. Mountain turned into a bust. Desert I don't have access to. What am I missing? I do good to a point, and then all of a sudden I draw a blank. If I had the lamp, I'd be able to knock out 3 or 4 more places right now. Because if I had the lamp and a little bit more skill, I could do the of escape and hit the 2 or 3 chests I didn't hit there, I'd be able to finish out Easton. Shin, you're one of the few people you can give a hint. Just... I did the race maze already. I do appreciate that you give me about 10 minutes to sit here and ponder it, though. But I'm not seeing... I did desert, I did... I would like to learn a second way of Houlihan, because I know the Houlihan with non-flippers up by Sanctuary, I know how to do that one. But since I already have flippers, I don't know a second way of doing it. Would love to learn. Yeah, there's let's see. There's this one that works good when I don't have flippers. There's this one if I don't have flippers. You open up, you fall down, hold the sword facing down. Okay, give that a shot. I got a bunch of lives, so there's nothing to do with them. You've been demoted. Demoted. Let's allow you. You know, Shin, let's do this. Let's see here. Let's see. We're gonna have to figure out. Okay, I think I figured out what you just mean. Marcus goes to a... But which hole are you talking about? Not the fairy hole. Okay, play the holes for me to fall into. Escape. Yeah, here's one. But if I open up back of escape, the grave for it, I'm automatically going to fall into it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now that's something I did not know you can do. Okay, well that's 255 rubies. I sure hope that Goodwill will give me something good today. I forget what the fish is giving out today for throwing it back. I want to say 20 rupees, but excuse me, I'm doing a good deed for the day. This fish is going to give me something nice for my efforts. Yeah, we'll take that 20 rupees. Where can you get? See what we get down here. I don't know if I talked to Thick Kid yet. Apparently I didn't. Apparently he's going to give me some bombs to play with. Let's see what's it. That's a long run to do that. What was on? What was on the bookshelf at the library again? Apparently whatever it was, I already grabbed it. Okay. I did the race already. Under a rock left of the dam with the glove. Under the dam. Okay. Down. Oh. Yeah, that one. I didn't think that was a farming one yet. That would help. Now I'll head out, head around. Assume we can go in here and come back out and reset it. You know what's going to happen now. Once I get through this whole thing, I'm going to hit like a 300, 100 or 300 ruby hit off of them giving me some type of gift. We're going to go up this way. I'm just going to shoot across. Up and over. How about I don't electrocute myself right now? And I would say there was something decent up here on the ledge, which is probably already there. And let's see what the Goodwill has today. Now that's convenient. That's probably the best thing I found out of Goodwill in I can't tell you how long. Okay. Well, Shin, we're going to the Shin Cave now. That's what I have now named that cave. We're going to the Shin Cave and we're going to see what we find there. And about 5 years from now, playing this and saying that, nobody's going to know what that reference even goes to. Yeah, but you're the one who taught me never to miss that cave ever again in my lifetime. Okay, I'll take that. Put that on my tracker. Now let's see what we got going on over here. $20. The matching cane. And the mirrors. Now I can go in and out of the dark world pretty easily. Like I said, I don't know I'll get through this whole sea tonight. Sure gonna make the effort to try. I think I miscalculated that just a tad bit. No biggie. We'll just go north. We'll go see Flute Boy, see what he has for me. And then we'll go into the village and see what the village has for me. Okay, Flute has a heart piece. I think I have the... Okay, that does open up everything else for me at this point. I can go up the mountain now and mess around up in the mountain. I don't think I saw any potato chips hanging up in the mountain, but on the off chance that there was. I'm always one piece away, one tip away from actually getting to where I want to go. Open up Hera for me if I want. Do this real quick. Take my shield. I'll take a peek in Hera real quick, see what they have. Okay, they have a key. Okay, I only had one shot with it. Go back up. Now we'll head on back and see what we have back here. That's all I can squeeze through. Now, let's see. Have I learned anything on how to do this without screwing it up royally? Getting better with it. I'll give it another 15 more minutes and then I'll call for the night. I doubt we'll get 7 pieces in 15 minutes, but we did manage 1 seat tonight. No source of light. Would have been helpful having that. That's my helpful. But I don't have anything to do with that. So we'll just continue, but we'll head on out. I think I jumped down the wrong one. See what we got coming down here. A single chest. Another bottle. That makes 2 bottles. Here we have two checks. Heart. Not what I'm looking for. We'll hit the back end of this. Okay, we get 5 checks here. Tostido. Master Sword, that opens up. Oh, that opens up. Well, almost opens up. That opens up Lumberjack, but I still need to do. Lumberjack still requires me to do Agar. And I'm not prepared to do that without light. Red shield on the island. Different color one. I'm not going to be able to do that right now. I don't think I'm going to get much more out of this for the night. Because even if I start going on a roll, I'm not going to have enough time to finish it all. So that's probably where I'm going to leave it for the night. Let's see. Let's find someone we can raid for the evening. Shin, I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate everybody who came out tonight to watch a little Zelda. Appreciate everybody who came out on YouTube, as well as on Kick. Okay, Gamachu is doing a pickup race, so I think we're going to go say hi to him tonight. Let's see if I can find him. Let's see what we can find. There we go. So we're going to go over and raid. Oh, he's finishing up his seed. So So he might be ending, but we'll still go and say hi, even for the last however long he has left. So you guys have a good night. I will see you guys Monday. Monday we'll do another randomizer, and we'll take it from there. Have a good night, everybody.